I picked up a cat. It's an old cat, but you know, picking up a cat from the floor still counts as pickups video. Damn it.
I picked up new games and now I'm all broke. Fuck.
Hello nerds, or whatever the fuck you identify as. And welcome to another Pickups episode. This time it's Pickups episode 21. And that's the legal limit to drink in the US. 21? You guys are fucking late in the US. I had 2 liver transplants by then. Here it's 18, so I started drinking when I was 12. Anyway, let's get into this video and see where I wasted all my fucking money this time. First game I got, and the only game I got for Nintendo Switch, is Luigi's Mansion 3. I actually played this a bit, and I gotta say, I fucking loved this game. Really fucking awesome, you know. I played Luigi's Mansion, the first one, through back in the days. Well, not back in the days of GameCube, you know, back in the days of like 2015 or something, when I got GameCube and I bought that game. So, you know, my back in the days GameCube is then. But anyway, yeah, in this game you're Luigi, in my opinion the better brother out of the Mario brothers. And you're in a hotel, which is dark and scary and creepy, and there's ghosts. And you got your vacuum cleaner, which you use to vacuum up the ghosts. And I gotta say, really just, the game looks awesome. The animations are fucking great in this game, in my opinion. It's just, so much detail has gone to every goddamn room in the mansion where you can get into, and it's just, I'm really fucking digging this. If I would have played this last year, this would have probably definitely been on my top, you know, 7 games of that year, but I didn't play that then, so, you know, it's kinda late, but still, really fucking awesome game. I've been really loving this. But I do have to say that the Mario brothers are probably the most toxic sibling pair ever. I mean, Mario gets all the colorful adventures. He gets to eat fucking mushrooms, and he gets to save the princess and probably eat her out too. And Luigi gets all these creepy, dark, cold fucking mansions and motels. Honestly, that doesn't seem that fair to me. And on top of that, you know what's Luigi's fucking weapon? A vacuum cleaner! Fuck's sakes, Mario gets fireballs, and Luigi gets a woman tool. And I'm not being sexist here, I said tool, so that kind of elevates vacuum cleaner almost as high as screwdriver or hammer, but, you know, just more female friendly. Luigi's Mansion 3, I'm fucking loving it. Moving on. Okay, now we're moving in the horror section of this pickups video. Not that these are horror games, although there are 1 or 2. But as I said in my, you know, upcoming games of November, I'm getting Xbox Series X. So the rest of this video is gonna be fucking Xbox games. That's right, I bought some Xbox One games and 1 Xbox 360 game. I feel so weird. Anyway, the first game I got for Xbox One is Gears of War 4.
I got to score some steroids.
Oh, and look at that, 4 bonus games. There's Gears of War 1, Gears of War 2, Gears of War 3, Gears of War... Is that Judgment? I think it is. That's... What a fucking fucked up font. You can't tell shit, but I think it says Judgment. I don't know. Is that a spin-off? I guess that's spin-off. I have never played Gears of War games, so this is my first touch into the Gears of War series. Gears of War series. Apparently there are aliens up in space and they are pissed and they're trying to eat all the people. So people decide to send all the guys who have ever used any steroids to, well, go fuck them up. That's kind of what it looks like, and that's what I've heard, you know. Huge muscle and fitness guy there, you know, taking down fucking aliens. Oh, there's a woman too. I have never fucking played this series, but I've heard that it's good from Xbox players, but I've also heard that it's total shit from PlayStation players, so, you know, I'm kind of more of a PlayStation player, so maybe I'm not gonna like this, because I don't think it's anything personal, I just think that's a really objective way to watch, you know, Xbox games, you know. I'm sure PlayStation fans would praise Xbox games if they were actually good, cause from what I can tell all these years being PlayStation fans don't lie. Xbox fans, they're fucking liars, every one of them, so, you know. But I'll have to check it out myself, little by little. I'll try to, you know, get into your culture a bit more, so who knows. Moving on. Next game I got for Xbox One is Dead Rising 3. Now, Dead Rising is a beautiful story of a hot supermodel who falls in love with this ex-Olympic swimmer who gets into a skiing accident and becomes paraplegic. Now the two must figure out how to stay together and find satisfying sex life again. But turns out that even though the guy is paraplegic, he's a great fister. So there's kind of a happy ending here. It's a zombie game, what the fuck else is there to tell? You go around, you kill lots of fucking zombies, and you can dress up, all kinds of funny outfits, at least in Dead Rising 2 and 4. I played those, I fucking loved those, but this one was exclusive for Xbox One, so I didn't play this. Also, you can build all kinds of wacky weapons. I really fucking love those. In Dead Rising 2, I fucking loved, you got the fucking thing you used to move people around, old people and, kids that are dying. Wheelchair, yeah, wheelchair, but he had, car battery hooked up, so it was like electric wheelchair, so you were mowing down zombies and they get electrocuted. It was fucking awesome. I really loved Dead Rising 2. Dead Rising 4 was also, it was fun. So, really loving this series, and in this one you can drive around cars and shit. I mean, you could drive, like golf carts in the second one, and in the fourth one, I think you could drive. I can't really remember a lot about the fourth one. I just remember that I did enjoy it and it was fun. But I don't know, you can drive around and kill zombies. That's basically the gist of this game, And fisting. Lots of fisting. Just so you can keep your companion happy. Moving on. Next game I got was Sea of Thieves. Yeah, I fucking love pirate shit, and I gotta say, when this was announced for, Xbox exclusive, I was a bit bummed out, cause there ain't too much, great pirate shit games, so, but now I have it. I did hear that at the launch this maybe wasn't the best or most versatile game, but I believe there's been updates that have added shit to this game, so I'm kinda hopeful that when I get to plug this in to my Xbox Series X, it's gonna be good, and it's gonna have, all kinds of shit to do. Cause I really love pirate shit. I mean, you got your ship here and your own crew. The only thing that kind of bothers me is that this is an online game. So, having your crew is great, but listening to them how they fucked your mom last night is, it kind of takes out of the atmosphere. I guess that's why you have ROM, so you can, silence those voices. And there are sharks though. Not fucking sharks. I'm not happy with that. But I played Maneater, true, so I'll try to survive, but fuck it, yeah. This is definitely one of those games I need to try. Although Xbox Live Gold membership required, I gave up on my PlayStation Plus because it was just unnecessary money that I was giving away for Sony, and it was for me a bit too high price. So I figured what the fuck, I don't even play the Plus games and I don't play online that much, so I gave it up. I have the Nintendo Online, that's way better because you get NES and Super NES games, which are fucking awesome always, but newer games, they're not that great. And like I said, online game. But this one, I'm gonna have to take the gold for at least a little while to check this out, so yeah, I'll have to see. Maybe I'll get hooked and this is all I'm gonna play ever. So who knows, maybe my channel will turn into Sea of Thieves channel and there's nothing else but pirate crap, so yo ho ho! Moving on. Next game I got was Rise, Son of Rome. Yeah, this actually looked really fucking good, back when it was announced, but from the reviews, it didn't get the best possible reviews, so I was kind of cool skipping this and not getting Xbox, so yeah. But this was always kind of interesting to me, there aren't too many games from, the ancient Rome times, so I was really curious about this and I wanted to get this right away, so another one I just really want to try out, so yeah. Although I do have to say that the name Rise, Son of Rome is, Son of Rome sounds like kind of glorified version of, your mom liked to sleep around, so he basically gave to all Rome, so you're called Son of Rome because we can't find your daddy. So, Son of Rome, it sounds, really big, Son of Rome, but when you think about it, your mom was just really into sex with lots of different people. Nothing wrong with that though, you know, they're my kind of women, you know, they're my favorite women. Yeah, you love sex? I love sex. What a coincidence! Anyway, one of the reasons why I really wanted to play this game too is cause I checked out, you know, videos back then, and you know, I've checked out a few later too, and the combat seems like it's really brutal and bloody, so I'm really into that, and I get this kind of God of War-ish vibes, but it's just, you know, regular men, so it doesn't have like huge monsters, but you know, the fighting and the bloodiness and shit, so I am really excited cause I'm always down for gore, you know, gore is great. I think the problem with this game is the same as, you know, Order 1886 had on PlayStation, that they were both good games, but you know, they were so overhyped that it didn't live up to that. So they kind of got, you know, put down, and because later on I've heard, you know, lots of people talk about both games that they're actually pretty good. And I played Order 1886, and I have to say it was a fun game, it was a good game, and I'm really hoping that there's gonna be a sequel at some point, because the story kind of ended, you know. They were definitely thinking about making a sequel, so yeah, that kind of sucks if we're not gonna get the sequel. I mean, do some lower budget game maybe or something, but just give us something so we can know how the story, you know, progresses. So yeah, I feel like both games are similar in that way. Both, you know, went that same path of being overhyped and not living up to it. The only difference is that, well, this guy's mom obviously slept with the whole town of Rome, so... Anyway, Rise, Son of Rome. Moving on. Next game I got was Sunset Overdrive. Yeah, another zombie game, except this one is really colorful and it looks like it's really fast paced too. Almost seems like the zombie pandemic in this game started from, I don't know, fucking unicorn turd. Someone ate that and the main character figured he'd get the job done faster if he was on cocaine. I don't know, but it just looks like that, you know, really fast-paced shit, you know, and it's really colorful, so, I don't know. It's an open-world game made by Insomniac, who made the Resistance series for PlayStation 3. I really love that series. I think it's kind of underappreciated series, and I kind of wish there would be, you know, sequel at some point, or maybe some sort of remake, but, you know, whole remake, make the whole thing, because I think they were onto something, and it had really cool scenes and weapons and all. I really loved that, so really looking forward to trying this out too. This was also one of those games I was kind of like, well, I could get Xbox, because I kind of want to try it out. But still, as a whole, Xbox didn't have that many games that I could justify the board of Xbox One for myself, so I skipped it. But you know, next generation, Xbox Series X, Microsoft really seems to be buying out everything, so I'm guessing they're gonna have way more exclusives and shit, so you know, well, unless you're a PC player, then, you know, whatever. I'm not a PC player, so I'm cool with, you know, the console version, so yeah, that's why I'm getting into Xbox Series X now. And it's the first Xbox I've gotten since Xbox Original. But Sunset Overdrive, really fast paced, really colorful zombies and shit, so looks cool. You know, when looking at back here, like there, you know, it kind of looks like somebody ate jelly beans and then drew up all over canvas, and it's a fucking weird painting. Definitely gonna try this one out too, because Insomniac, such a fucking great company making games, and really interesting looking title, and now it's cheap, so I got it. Like all those games, they were really fucking cheap. I mean, they were all like 5 euros or 10 euros a piece, so, except Luigi's Mansion, that was fucking full price, because fucking Nintendo, they don't really, you know, drop their prices, so they're kind of cunts in that way. Moving on, next game. And we're down to my last game, and it's for Xbox 360, and I checked, it should work for Xbox Series X, so fuck yeah, finally I get to play this, and it's Alan Wake. I'm a huge fan of Remedy. I think they do fucking awesome games. Max Payne's are still, you know, the top for me, you know. I love those, you know, slow motion 2 stuff. That is fucking awesome. Who doesn't fucking love that? It's just so stylized action. God damn it. So yeah, I was kind of disappointed that this didn't come for PlayStation. But then again, this wasn't that kind of action. This was, well, a psychological action thriller where there's a writer, a horror writer apparently, and well, it says here that Alan Wake's wife disappears on a vacation to Bright Falls, which is a little town. So Alan is trying to find him, and he finds pages from a horror thriller book that he doesn't even remember writing or something like that. I don't really know. I haven't checked out, a lot of shit about this game because I figured at some point I really do want to play this at some way in some machine, PC if nothing else. So, I just didn't want to spoil anything because I've heard that, well, the story is quite interesting here. So, yeah, and I believe that, I played Control, so that was great too. I don't feel like it was, on max pain level, but still, it was great game. It was really fun action game, and it had weird story, kind of Twin Peaks like vibe in it at points, and kind of creepy. But I heard that this one also has kind of Twin Peaks vibes, so really looking forward to this. But I'm really glad that this game came out back when it came out, because if this would have come out, like now, it would have been called Alan Woke. And instead of being a horror writer, he would have written articles for Vice magazine, saying how breathing is racist, and if you have penis, you're anti-feminist. Anyway, Alan Wake, and that's it for this Pickups video, Pickups episode 21. So you all know the ending here. Click like, click subscribe, click the bell, click the comments, click yourself the fuck out of here, and click yourselves back. Oh, I picked up a cat again. And when I upload more crap. But for now, it's goodbye. And what are we gonna do? You never suggest anything. You're kinda like a girlfriend. Where do you wanna go eat? Oh, I don't mind. Damn. You can speak up? You're not eating rats again.